For gamers by gamers. Carpe GM. Seize the Game Master.
Ben Hunsinger. I am playing a half-elf bard rogue named Cletus, who is searching for his lost/stolen family crest.
I'm Ferris. I'm Malith. I'm a wood elf ranger.
And that is it. I'm Kevin. I'm playing a light-footed halfling rogue, arcane trickster subclass, who's robbing the rich, robbing the poor, and keeping for himself.
I'm Darian, the often confused paladin of vengeance, who's traveling with these guys to bring vengeance to all those that have wronged these lands.
I am the Mose. We've met before. I'm playing Junebug, who is a raised by wolves outlander, crazy barbarian guy who has been recently rescued from slavery by the paladin here.
That was a good decision.
Yes. He's telling himself.
It was the right decision. Whether it was good or not is still up for grabs, but it was the right decision.
We did run into the rest of us.
Okay, it was a good decision.
So, and Nick is going to announce what he's playing from his fairway over there.
Gerbo, I am a gnome, rogue. And, give it to the rich, give it to the poor, that fun stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Ferris, give me your AC. And your passive perception. And your insight modifier plus.
Right now. Why you make it so hard? That's enough.
Passive insight in the group.
Okay. He's a wood elf.
Yeah, what they do. So I believe we left off. You guys had just finished clearing out the tomb of the moving stones.
Oh, yes.
Underneath the town of Red Larch. And you had encountered a young boy that was placed in there by his father and this other this group called the Believers. And you guys were interested in talking to his father.
I was very interested.
That was the last thing I remember.
For the purposes of potentially eating and murdering.
I heard he was rich and powerful in the town.
I heard he needed beaten and murdered. But you know, each his own.
Rough subtle!
Take the money out of him first. Let him try to be penitent.
That man had no.
I believe you might consider me a paladin of... I'm not a paladin of action. I am a paladin of vengeance. Torturing a child. Don't look too...
You're saying that perhaps a fine would also punish him before he's murdered, so that he knows he doesn't have it.
But if he die, all money fine.
He has a son.
Fine for taking. For us.
All right.
I got that.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, he has his liberal right-wing or left-wing namby-pamby ways. We'll go talk to these people and see what we can discuss.
What? Well, first thing, what?
I just want to punish him
I haven't
twice.
introduced the group yet, have I?
I'm going to punish you once correctly.
Introduced to the group yet, right?
Oh yeah.
To death?
So previous to that, they had went to a place in the surrounding hillside called Lance Rock to ferret out a local necromancer. And before that, had received a messenger from town. Had someone come to meet you. They have a message for you in town, but they had to deliver it themselves. So once they left, this was as they were leaving, so you took the cart and stuff with you, so it didn't get left and stolen by brigands and thieves. So at this point they've come back to town, but we're going to handle you two right at the beginning of the session. So you head back to town, and there is you head to the swinging sword.
That is the name.
Yeah, you head to the swinging sword. And there's no, that's not correct. I mean, it's the correct name, but that's not where he was. The Helmet High Sun, more dimly lit type of place. So your message was to go there and meet this person. They're described to you as describe your character, Ferris.
All hair, auburn, braided hair.
Okay. So, walk in. How many, what else with,
Right, so you walk in, Ferris. You're kind of keeping an eye out the door because you have this message to give to someone. You were given a description of the person. His name he goes by the name of Cletus, and he looks like
half-elf? I'm 6 foot tall, 140 pounds, ice blue sky eyes, and with blonde hair.
That's about
Ferris. It's your choice whether you read that or not.
it.
you were given the message was given to you
To deliver to him.
to deliver to him. It's up to you if you want to read it or not. So you can just hand it over once you guys meet, or you can read it now and know a
You
little
would have
bit.
read it before you got there.
So it's still did have a.
It's in a case, but it's in the type of case that it could be opened and closed without.
Notice.
Yeah.
No one will know if you did.
File rating.
This is okay.
Point where you've determined what your character's behaviors are like.
Okay, so you
Please,
guys,
receive it.
Walk in,
you're looking for that person. You're looking for this
and
person.
there's no other, what else in the bar?
Not with auburn braided hair. No.
Okay, I walk up to the bartender,
He goes,
head over to the table next to him and say, have something for me. Thank you. What are your plans? Well,
David?
I might be able to bring it to the group when they get back. See what happens.
so about an hour goes by. You guys have a few drinks, maybe some breads and cheeses and whatnot. And you guys come back into town. Actually, for the timing of the whole sinkhole in the ground,
Oh yeah.
since you guys have already
wide.
fully done that,
They will leave town shortly and came right back.
yeah, that's probably what's gonna have to happen. Because you guys weren't around that whole.
Yeah, I think a sinkhole might have kind of, given it all.
Kept you in the town, yeah.
What were you two so busy doing? The shit knows a giant sinkhole. We were in a room together. All day.
We were passing notes.
Let's see.
Conversation with some breads and cheese. He gave me a baguette.
That don't sound right.
Alright, just for campaigns and convenience purposes, you guys decide to go back and meet them at Lance Rock.
Okay.
You guys have 2 ships that pass in the night. Don't see each other.
You know, we really need a skilled little tracker, one that doesn't miss anything. Hey, I think there's a brook over there. Let's all go look at the brook for a minute.
What's an Alvin?
I'm not sure, but that's enough brook walking. Back to town.
So by the time you guys
Okay.
walk there and you guys get back, it's nighttime, you have to sleep. In the morning, the whole sinkhole event from last session happened while you guys were walking back to town.
Okay.
So when you guys get back to town, they're coming up out of this sinkhole with a boy.
What the hell happened to you guys?
We found a boy. He been tortured.
I'm going to have a word with his father now.
We'll both have a word with his father.
We're gonna kill him.
Wait, let's make sure his father
So,
did something. It's
Counselor-
hard not to have a father.
He tortured the kid.
He,
He
well,
looks fine.
Cuthbert frowns upon torture.
His arms and legs was put under big rocks.
The boy seems to be more upset about his father finding out that the punishment wasn't completed than him being himself being punished.
Well,
As in, this doesn't seem wrong to him.
oh yes. We will have a conversation with his father. All right.
I mean,
I am storming towards wherever his father's house is if I know where it is. If not, I will find out where it is and then storm there.
so just so we're clear, he's not actually injured.
Mm-hmm.
He's hungry and tired and everything, but he's not hurt at all.
He also wasn't waterboarded.
That's true.
I mean, you know,
Okay.
there's a lot of definitions.
I'm just saying.
I'll ramp it down from a 10 to a 9.7. We may not kill him. That's just first option.
right that way? What, lad?
Yes, sir.
Step 1. Step 2.
Why
Step 3.
were you in there?
I will tell you as soon as I turn to this correct page.
I thought it was, you did not deliver a message to the wheelwright correctly.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean to be one to keep things going and helping. Okay, I don't mean to be one to actually put my nose in other people's business. But on one hand, I mean, I see where you're saying this is wrong, but also this could be, you know, a custom that happens around here. Maybe they like pinning little boys down by the hand on their face.
That's rude. That's like for the crowd.
I'm not one to judge.
People discipline their children how they see fit.
My eyes are glowing white while I'm glaring at her when she says, whoever says that.
Just a couple of ladies that
So you're
are
half
some,
elf, water
you know,
elf,
of the
other
nosy
party
gossip
members,
women
race-wise.
that can't take their eyes off the train wreck of the sinkhole in town. Or
So
Jason,
if he wanted to
Yeah.
set his kid on fire, that's okay too?
If,
Well,
like
that's
that,
Huh?
the boy isn't hurt. Boy isn't hurt. He's been discombobulated a bit. I'm only saying that perhaps you shouldn't be talking about killing his father in front of him. And perhaps that you worry about vengeance upon someone who thinks he's been wrong.
You're gonna kill my dad?
You shouldn't
Don't you
warn
kill my
anybody.
dad? He takes off running.
Bye!
Junebug, grab it.
Yeah. Junebug, fetch.
Him? Okay! Come on, boy!
Just saying,
That's
it's
okay,
hard to
I'm
not have a
proud.
father. And perhaps you shouldn't be talking so clearly.
Echo from these two.
Punishing him is one thing, but just
Okay.
If the boy had been hurt, we'd be on a different page. But if the boy's not hurt, and
Torture is torture. It is dealt with sternly.
there's a difference between stern and put him under the ropes the same way.
That would be me torturing, which should be dealt with sternly.
Okay, so here's the question.
Turn it too loud.
Just making sure I have this correct. We have, you want vengeance. Does the boy want vengeance?
The boy is a minor and is incapable
Well,
of
that's
knowing what
question.
vengeance is.
Okay. Let's get back to the point. I mean,
Daddy!
are you sure this isn't torture?
You just sent a marauding barbarian after him.
His axe is sore. His two-handed axe, two-handed sword,
Clang,
two-handed
clang,
club.
clang, clang, clang.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I find
I'll
this
give you
completely
that.
fine.
It's probably not the best option in my book. Junebug, come back here.
What?
Yeah, you don't hear him. Has a perception of 12.
Especially going, boy! Boy!
Yeah, I should. Okay.
I got it!
Okay.
It's around my loincloth!
Make an acrobatics roll.
For the candy in his loincloth?
Back to
I rolled
the,
low.
Okay, back to the problem at hand.
10.
Who's the
Okay.
girl?
So, you're chasing the boy down the alley, and he's
What's wrong
moving
with
back
you?
and forth.
When did you pick her up?
He's like, ah, ah.
What a guy.
He turns real sharp right beside a fruit cart, and you try to turn sharp and hit the fruit cart. Or fruit stand.
Wait a second. Junebug's over
Shatter.
there. Should have fruit pup.
Explosion!
Fruit explosion.
I have fruit! I'll go just laying there.
So he is essentially escaped, and because yeah.
Is there a vendor right there?
After a minute or so, you see someone set up in the fruit, covered in just.
Gold
he's like,
coin?
He takes
Okay,
the
we'll
coin.
discuss the girl in a minute. I think Junebug broke something up.
Just like laying on his stomach going,
We'll discuss the girl in a minute.
Alright.
What is this?
As you guys come around the corner into the alley where you're in, you see a guy walking towards you like this, holding his head, and he's got a coin in his hand. He's covered in fruit, and mashed fruit.
I'm sure there's a perfectly logical reason for that.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
I reach in, grab another 5 gold. You can get a new cart.
Wow. Junebug, you didn't even stay clean for a full half hour
Oh,
today.
how they walked into view?
Yeah, and that guy's never seen again.
I rolled over on my back. Junebug just like got his leg crossed up in front of him and just
Got 2 questions. The first one I'm not going to ask. The second one, where's the boy?
he's fast. Want some fruit?
I want some fruit.
It was fully paid for.
Who are you?
I want a melon.
What?
I'm a ranger.
He's the,
Hi, Ranger. What do you arrange?
he's Cletus's girlfriend.
Oh,
Oh,
he's not.
Yes.
Jesus,
Hey.
man.
You showed up together.
She got no boobs.
Doesn't know
Hey,
a shade.
we don't insult women.
Sorry. Sorry, man.
He's not a shade.
Oh.
He just, we had, he brought
Hey,
me a
whichever
message.
way you want to swing. What you do in your time is your own
It's all
time.
legal now. I
He
don't
was
care
a
what.
leader.
He's interested in some work.
Eat.
Oh, Junebug rolls over on all fours and shakes off like a dog. It sprays everywhere.
That's lovely.
Awesome.
Prestidigitation to clean his ass off.
Okay, fine.
Stand up.
Bits of
Sorry,
fruit.
ma'am. Bow.
Bits of fruit start flying off of you, and piling into the other
The
bits.
big
of fruit.
black mane, yeah.
Oh, well, that's useful. Well,
Nanner.
well, sure. We can always use another,
Fail.
I suppose.
Not bad.
Cuthbert's tasks are many-founded and difficult.
All tasks?
Right now, we're tracking down a boy to find his father to talk to him.
I could probably help with that.
Excellent. Do so, please.
Let me
Look,
call my animal
there-
companion, Mr. Cheezels. He'll help me.
Yep, that's a very fake name for a panther.
Said Mr. Cheezels.
Mr. Cheese.
So,
Okay.
your girlfriend has a pet.
It's a boy. We do not insult someone to their face.
Sorry.
Wait till
Your girlfriend has a boy.
I will sold for Mr. Cheezels to come over and
I picked him up
Oh, at least.
and I pressed it to take the wax out of his damn ears.
Yeah.
Not that kind of friend. Just met him in the bar.
Again, what you do. It's on your own.
He sent me word. He sent me some word of investigation I'm pursuing, and he's at loose ends. And I was checking to see if we could use his talents to
Yes.
assist us in what we're doing.
I'm
What
sure
kind
we
of
could.
talents does she have?
Slowly turning a watermelon into a helmet.
I have an idea. Junebug, do you want to play a fun game called Toss the Halfling?
Junebug is eating himself inside a watermelon.
Junebug's busy.
Just like it's like here in
Okay,
the
then.
morning and then around.
Let's. Maltheus?
Mallet.
Mallet.
In a second he's gonna try back.
See, the name is even male. Male-ith.
Male-ish.
Not male-ish, male-ith.
I'll think he confused.
He lost me.
Alright.
These
Look,
guys are good.
find the child. There's
Still
some
lost.
should be some shoe prints in the jam that has been made. And we'll go talk with his father concerning his torture of his son.
The last place the child was seen was right at the cart before Junebug took it out.
Yes.
Alright, so. You can make me a tracking roll, which.
Well, actually, I have survival, so I can track
Is
two.
that still. Survival still tracking?
It's oh, let me see. It's either investigate. It could be investigation. Survival is tracking, but there's something with investigation as well. Let's see.
I'll have a higher. Six or 15 in survival.
Give us a second. I'm missing a section of the rules.
Chapter 7 says its wisdom survival is for tracking, but it doesn't give any kind of basis on any TN numbers or anything like that.
No!
Well, while you guys are looking things up, just to clarify for my sneak attack, it says when someone's basically flanking and I have advantage, so I'll have
But
advantage,
you have-
this means I actually roll 2 dice?
Yes, when you have advantage, you automatically get your sneak attack in almost every circumstance. And then,
You also
for
get your
example, if
sneak
I
attack
was
since you're
attacking in
engaged.
melee, and we
Well,
were
I get
flanking-
that part, but if I was playing a caster, so I never got to actually get up close to anybody before, so
Yes,
I rolled 2
yes,
dice.
if you got advantage, yes.
Okay.
It's in the DMG, right?
Oh,
It says in the PHP, rules for tracking are in the DMG.
Let me give you the next book.
okay, investigation is looking around for clues. That would be your search. Investigation is your search checks.
Okay, I can do that.
So you got a 16 there, Ferris?
15.
15?
Better than me.
Oh, you already got it, it's done.
All worked, okay.
What? Just the overall look? Oh shit, full screen.
No, you're done for this week already.
Yeah, so you're able to follow him. He stepped in a whole bunch of fruit.
I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
These some traits on the ground. And they go this way.
Excellent. Let's follow them.
So you're able to track him back to his home. It's in the town of Red Larch. It's a moderately sized home for the area.
Mr. Cheeselways was.
Okay, you send him off to go pick berries with his
Perfect
mouth.
ambush position.
Ambush!
Mr. Cheezel doesn't meow. Says everybody.
It does usually, off to the left.
Alright, Mr. Cheezels.
Your monitor usually right on change.
Alright, I go to the front door of the house that we track the child to and
Okay.
knock politely.
I go to the back door, make sure nobody runs out.
Okay, after,
I wait by the street, pretend I'm not part of them.
Hmm.
alright, the door opens. Man standing there. Can I help you?
We found your son piled under rocks in the whole end of the city. Would you care to explain?
He hasn't come home yet.
I look at the jam on the ground and I look back at him. So your son doesn't have footprints of that size in fresh jam running into your front door?
I don't know anything about jam, but does it look like about the size of his feet?
Your son is hiding in your home then.
That could be.
So why were you torturing your child?
I wasn't torturing my child, just punishing him as we always do. When he is disobedient.
You punish our children by placing hundreds of pounds of rocks on them.
I'm sorry, did I do something to injure my child?
I don't know, we found him in the middle of a tunnel full of, what, assassins. So it was an interesting place to store your child.
Tunnel full of assassins.
Yes.
Who need assassins?
Bandits, marauders, I don't know, whatever term you'd like to use for the vagrants located under your town.
You were underneath?
Yes, in the giant sinkhole that goes through
You didn't disturb the Delvers, did you?
Kill them. They're dead.
They attacked us.
Super dead.
Much murder.
Oh, that's a bad sign. He looks visually upset, way more upset about that than about anything that has to do with this kid.
I hear that there's a conversation going on, and I come around.
Okay. Oh. You got people watching my house now?
Yes.
No, all this just checking to make sure. He was worried about somebody running away. I was just checking to make sure that nobody ran away. No one did, so I came back.
Who did you run into onto the city?
Delvers. They were killed.
They're bad men. They said, we are the something of woe. Bringer of woe.
Yes.
And then they came at us, so I chopped them up.
So they were people?
Yes.
Yeah, dirty people.
You didn't run into the Delvers. They're ancient and
Is there some kind of, is that sinkhole some kind of temple or something for you gentlemen?
why can't I just this page again?
Because you don't know how to read. What?
Yeah, pretty much. I am literate. Okay, let's see. Well, it's not a place of worship. We just watch the stones that move, and we try to figure out what it means when they move.
So.
Oh yeah, we moved those a lot.
You moved the stones?
Yeah. One of them fell over, and we had to move it some more. Because it was in front of a door.
He's totally dumbfounded. So that
There's
someone
a
actually-
hole in the middle of your, there's a hole in the middle of your town. The ceiling on this hole fell down.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever secret you thought you had is gone, because you can look in and see it.
Yeah.
Yes. And I used the power of Cuthbert to move the rocks.
Yeah, that guy.
When they needed moved. They were in our way and needed to be moved for us to get through several doors.
So it
Also
takes-
black block, you say. We're getting the black block, right?
No.
I like it.
Not that you threw it on the ground, did
Yeah, pick it back up.
you? Okay.
We didn't know what else to do with it, and it seems to move the rocks, and we didn't know if we were needed to move the rocks. the
Yeah, after
second
we
time.
got in that door, basically.
Hmm.
Yes.
So you show him that rock?
Yes.
So you moved it out of there. Tell me what happened.
Shiny.
How did you get the rocks to move?
With this, the floaty spot in room put the block in it, and all the rocks came off the ground.
Huh.
Hmm. That is incorrect.
Huh?
Wasn't even close.
So, but
Shiny.
Yes, that is the shiny.
if someone knows, please tell me. Someone who doesn't, please be quiet.
Hey!
I don't know.
Can we get back to the,
Torturing his child thing? I don't know.
Why
If
are
we need
we-
to be telling him anything. Why do you need to know this information?
I told you, we watch my the believers and I, we watch the stones that they show us signs, they show us omens.
The who?
You spend that. You just drop the big rock in the room and all the stones move. That's all you do.
they levitate?
Yeah.
About that far off the ground, then you can push them wherever you want.
Yes.
I
Well,
guess
is
the
it
bringers
different
of
than that?
woe do this.
He's like,